The name's Clarence. Joseph Clarence. Let me know if you guys know where that is from. Which Hitman game is Joseph Clarence? Joseph Clarence? Joseph Clarence from. I'm your host, CenterStrain01. I always like to bring a little trivia into all of my videos. Welcome one, welcome all. We are playing Hitman again. Excited to do this. Let's dive right in. We're going to be playing the elusive target number 10. So, really excited for this. Like I said, unfortunately before, there is one elusive target that I was not able to do because I was not home. I was at E3. So I think when you get to elusive target number 10, you're supposed to be able to get a special suit. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to unlock that at this point. If we, pass this target. That's always saying if we pass it, I'm ready. I'm ready for that one time that it's going to come up. And I'm going to be screwing it up, and we're going to fail. And I'm actually excited for that to happen, because it'll show people that these games, it doesn't always go according to plan. So I can't believe I'm saying that I'm excited for finally the chance to actually fail one of these. Even if it's an easy thing, you never know what can happen. It's always something random that can happen. So I'm going to wait a few minutes for some people to join in here. This is elusive target number 10, the pharmacist. I haven't even watched the video on it or anything like that, so I know nothing about the pharmacist. I just got off work and literally came right here, and we are streaming this. It's been such a busy week for me, guys. In 3 days, I'm going to be signing for my new house in Georgia, and there's just so much going on right now. It's so crazy. I'm trying to keep up with as much stuff as I can. Thank you, of course, for always being patient with me. You guys rock. And thank you for those that leave awesome criticism and constructive criticism that let me know what I can do to make this channel better and to make the videos better, quality better, just everything in general. So I always appreciate that from you guys. You guys are always the best. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this. We're going to watch the video, of course, and find out all about the pharmacist. Just waiting for it to... There we go. You have to hit enter.
Evening 47. Your target is Nila Torvik, brilliant pharmaceutical scientist and CEO of Torvik Research. Her company is a major provider of low-cost generic drugs to the developing world. However, this philanthropic project is cover for large-scale human tests in the Third World. She will be attending the Iago auction in Paris as a personally invited guest of Dalia Margolis. It is possible that she has been warned of a potential assassination attempt, so you should expect her to be highly suspicious. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Alright, so I found a few clues in there as to her whereabouts, but we're going to watch it just one more time so that way we can really understand, and I'm going to talk over this one to point out some things that I noticed, at least, in the video to figure out exactly where she is. So,
good evening, 47. Your target is Nila Torvik, brilliant pharmaceutical scientist and CEO of Torvik Research.
All right, so she's on the third floor.
Major provider of low-cost generic drugs to the developing world. However, this philanthropic project,
so she's in a room looking out a window. Okay, that room does look familiar. There's houses on the other side of it.
She's attending the Iago auction in Paris as a personally
she's attending the auction, so that means she's definitely on the third floor, obviously. So the only room that I could think of where she would... Oh, she's also outside, passing a car at the very front. So I'm seeing two possible locations maybe to take her out. One is in this area at the front. I don't know if that's... I'm guessing it's the beginning. It's just she's going to be arriving. So at the beginning, it looks like we have a chance to take her out, and when she gets to the third floor. Now, the third floor probably will take a little extra time to actually kind of get to. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we do not need to bring a concealed weapon. Instead of our tuxedo, we're going to go suit, and we're going to pick one. Remember, guys, to do suit only doesn't require you, it just requires you to have one of these. It doesn't mean you have to have a specific suit. It could be the suit that you walk in. It could be the tuxedo. It's, as you see, it still says suit. So that's how you know what counts for suit only, but it's not like it's even a part of this. It's just something that we do to make it more challenging. So it looks like I'm going to go ahead and pick the absolution suit, only because I love the gloves, and I think that that's always the coolest. So with planning phase, we're gonna bring in coin. We're not gonna bring in a weapon because we need to go up to the 3rd floor, and we're gonna bring in fiber wire just in case. We're gonna start at the main entrance, and I think we're ready to go. Switch over, of course, to controller now. And we should be ready to go. Ladies and gents, this is elusive target number 10. This is at Paris, the showstopper mission. This is the pharmacist. We are ready to do this, guys. It's go time. Contract is an elusive target. When playing an elusive target, the following rules apply. You must begin the contract before the countdown expires. If you die, you may not retry the contract. Once you have completed the contract and successfully exited, you may not retry the contract. Once you have begun to complete objectives, you may no longer restart the contract. Plan accordingly. You cannot save your game while playing an elusive target, and the contract briefing may contain additional fail conditions. So, everything is the same as always. We're going to be able to restart the mission as long as we do not kill the target. There's only one target to kill, so there are no other objectives to complete except the one target. So we have all the freedom to make sure that we can do this right, but once we take that target out, there is no looking, there's no turning back, and it's pretty much it's on. So with that being said, welcome everybody. It's go time. Hopefully the streams are working correctly, as I've been having a lot of problems lately with using Restream, but hopefully everything is working fine. It seems like everything is working fine as of right now. I got the absolution shoot just by completing Silent Assassin and stuff like that on the elusive targets.
And to depart again immediately after meeting Dahlia Margolis. Good hunting.
Alright, so we already know that she's going to be coming in from over here. We just have to figure out where.
You don't seem to understand. This car is a prototype.
The target has arrived, 47.
Yeah, you gotta hand it to Novikov. Man,
alright, there she is. As you can see, there's not a lot of time. Alright, so she's headed for the 3rd floor, so why don't we go ahead and get up there. We know where she's going. We saw that there's not a lot of time. We'd have to do a lot of distractions in order to be able to maybe blow up the car. Too many people around right now. We might be able to pull that off if we took a little time to look at it. But let's further study the mission a little bit and see what we can come up with. And then we will restart and plan our attacks accordingly. First things first is we're going to go in here and grab what we always need to get upstairs, which is the invitation. Now there's other ways to get upstairs to sneak through, but I always find it really fun to be kind of out in the open as much as possible, because it just means that when you can do stealth while being out in the open, I feel more accomplished about it, you know. And plus it gives us a chance to use our alter ego. So notice how every single time I come over here, she is always waiting for me to come over here. So that's definitely a scripted event. I've always noticed that this female never moves until we come over into this area.
Welcome, sir.
So just to make sure that I did not bring a weapon, we didn't. We'll go ahead and check out there.
Invite, please.
She always gets right in front of us, man. She just don't care.
Go, sir. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, so we know that she's going to the 3rd floor. We just need to figure out when is the right time to take her down. We're not going for speed or anything like that. We try not to do the elusive targets for speed. We just do them for fun and try to make them as challenging as possible.
Thank you. Have a good one, sir.
Alright, so she's still making her way up.
Good evening, sir.
We know which room we need to go into. There's only one room that allows us, that was with the views that she had. There's only one room that will actually get us in there, and that room is in here. That room is pretty much in here, but you can see that we can't get in, so we'd have to go a back route to get in. So it looks like she's already waiting here for probably her to come by. However, there is a way to get in there via this route. So when we restart, we could probably go along this little edge here, and down along to maybe to get over into there. But right now we're just going to kind of let things play out and wait for her to show up, just so we can see all the rooms that she actually does go to.
I can't tell if I know you or not.
Next on the list is a real treat. Ladies and
We're just waiting for the target. I always take down instinct mode. I don't want to know where targets are. I don't want to know anything.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure, Mr.
Reaper. Tobias Reaper. I'm a friend of Victor.
ladies and gentlemen.
I see. I wish I had been informed. Well, no matter. Do enjoy the auction, Mr. Reaper. I will see you later.
I love it when he says that. Reaper. Tobias Reaper. Chuck Finley.
Thank you.
It's one of my favorite shows. See if you guys can tell me what show that is from. Chuck Finley. Alright, let's stop blending in. She's heading this way, so I know she's going to meet up with her, so why not
Next up,
follow her right now.
documents lead in your defense.
Hey, you are a sharp dressed dude.
Thank you. You like my gloves? They're for killing. Alright, so there's the target. And we can't see. Alright, so she's meeting her right now, but hopefully they're going to come in here so we can actually take a look at what's going on.
Of course we are right here. Let me show you through to my personal office.
Alright, so we know she's going into her personal office, which is in there.
Nice looking suit, sir, but this area is restricted.
So the only thing we would have to figure out is eliminating her guards
Told to leave, okay?
so we can actually take her out, which is easier said than done when you have a lot of guards in a confined space.
I have one or two matters to complete. There is a time element involved here. I hope you realize that, Mr. LOIS. I have other obligations. I'm sure that won't be...
How you doing?
Do make yourself at
That's right. Morgie got it. It is burn notice. Chuck Finley. Alright, so how many guards are left in the room with her? One guard leaves. I see 1, 2 in there.
Looking good, sir, but due to increased security, I can't let you through.
Alright, so 2 guards to worry about, plus this lady. Both guards go outside.
I would let you through if I could, sir, but not at this moment.
Alright, so there's 1 guard outside, 3 guards, plus the female. So if I were to get in there stealthily early, I would have to take out 3 guards and the female.
Sorry, sir. This area is restricted at the moment, so I can't let you through.
Yeah, you can't be here.
Alright, Kenny, I get it. Yeah, and those guys stay in the room. We're going to follow for a little bit longer, then we're going to restart, and we're going to start, like, messing around with things and seeing what we can pull off until we can come up with this perfect assassination. Yeah, those guards are on her like a hawk. Thanks, Lauren, for the like and share. Guys, don't forget to like and share if you like the video. So you guys doing okay? How's the kids? Let's see. I know I've knocked you out before. Pretty sure I've knocked you out before, and it's good to see you guys back up and back at it. So she stays in this room for a pretty long time. Now, the guards here never turn around, so they should not be alerted to anything that I do maybe inside the room. She heads outside. This is the 3rd time that she's heading outside.
Sorry, sir. You'll need to find another way in. Restricted
But there's already that 1 guard out there. Where does that 1 guard is the one that's against that right there. He's definitely going to need to be taken care of way beforehand. I love the animations he does. You just see like his hands move, like he clenches his fists and stuff. I mean, another kill would be to knock her off the ledge, but that probably would not be silent.
Sorry,
Alright, so
sir.
she just does the same thing over and over again, so I think we pretty much got it. At this point,
You heard him, sir.
I'm
Go.
just trying to remember if we should go and leave and restart now, or if we should just wait to see if she starts heading out and then find another opportunity. But I'm thinking she's just going to stay and do the same thing over and over again. As you can see, yep, and then Dahlia comes back in. Let's see if she says anything this time.
Hey there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Finally.
I thought you were someone
Was
else.
this today really necessary?
I'm so terribly sorry, Neela. I just had a few things I simply had to do in the meantime. I do hope you understand.
As you say. The samples are in the case. 6 tablets of tailored psychopharma. They match the subject's standard antipsychotics well enough to pass a close examination. The effects are rapid and will bring on a
So if we did use the laptop dongle, where I honestly can, it's been so long since I've played this actual mission, I can't remember where the laptop dongle is in the environment.
Administered intravenously at any point.
But it was a good tip there, AJ.
Period of coma is the minimum of 6 months you specified. Current tests indicate stable coma can be provoked beyond this point. Due to your short timeline, I've been unable to
Thanks,
test
subject.
the results of extended exposure beyond 9 months.
Very impressive. Yes. I'll have the payment wired to you tomorrow.
Now, if you please, Miss Margolis. My bank is standing by to confirm it to me.
Next on the
Of
list,
course, my dear.
treat. Ladies and gentlemen, illegal surveillance exposed in the pharmaceutical industry of
It's
the
me.
United States.
Make the payment.
See, sometimes you miss this awesome story-related stuff because you kill the target too early.
Happy now?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Of course, I am doing this suit only. I will not be using any disguises. But a little part of me hopes I fail.
Thank you, Miss Margolis. We will not be working together again. Give her the samples.
any more
We're leaving.
I'm sure you will come around. In the meantime, do feel free to enjoy the party. There'll be fireworks later.
no further bids? Very well. Sold and moving on. The next article for sale. Classified documents leaked in the financial sector of Mexico.
Alright, she is finally leaving. So let's follow her and see where she's actually going.
Thank you. The bidding has closed.
Let's try some things.
Real truth, a brewing conflict in the defense industry of Japan.
Remember, you can disrupt these guys by getting in their way.
Hello, sir.
Dahlia, it was a pleasure. I remember last time when I killed you.
Please leave. I'm busy.
Wow, she really doesn't like me, does she?
Looking good, buddy.
Too many guards around to do anything at this point.
Hey, give yourself a pat on the back. You carry yourself well, sir.
Thank you. It's an Armani suit, that's why. Just getting all the story elements here out of the way first. Finding out where exactly she goes. And then we will start planning accordingly. She just goes back and forth there.
Sir?
If I could open up that window... Nope, it's not available to open up. Again, guys, you just like kind of get in their way a little bit to block them. So that could be an opportunity there. Look at that. That's an opportunity right there. If you can... I don't know, if you can block them enough...
It's time to get in touch with Noah Crest.
to make sure I'm not doing no trespassing. So I could probably get a few people's attention out here. Take them out, but then again, there's also a guard that's really close to here, and it could possibly get his attention instead, so that's always a matter that can be confusing. But if I was able to, like, slow down the guards enough, I might be able to do, like, a distraction. Let's check something out here. I mean, there's... See who's the one that would go for it.
Can you be a sweetheart and go check that out?
Yep.
Where are you?
Okay, so that will get rid of one, but remember, if we try to do another distraction... Ooh, she comes out. And she goes back around.
No way.
They already found a body. So someone must have been just standing right there. Alright, so I think we got what we need. Alright. So first thing I want to try... I was just doing that for shits and giggles. First thing that I want to try to do is to see... We're going to start this mission really early. Going to skip all this.
Good evening, 47. The target is en route and will arrive shortly. Expect her to be escorted by a security detail.
Alright, so the first thing we're taking a look at is she walks by this car.
Good hunting.
If we want to do an accident, we'd have to blow up the car. But there's this guy that's waiting here that, I don't know, we would need to mess with somehow.
Yeah, you gotta hand it to Novikov. Man is a flare.
There she is. She's coming.
The target has arrived, 47.
Oh, that guy's gone.
It's only for the rich clients.
Why aren't any of the models?
So, okay, so the next thing we would have to do is probably distract her people.
Without models.
Jeez. You gotta ask. You don't need to know.
Well, it makes zero sense to me.
Yeah, so we could probably blow up this car, and that car would blow her up.
Hey, you in the suit.
The only problem is those guys seem a little too close for my comfort. I'm sure it could probably be
I don't
done,
have time to argue with you. Just move on.
but I don't necessarily think I want to go for that. I mean, it would be the less resistance, which means like we wouldn't have to take anyone out. It would be just a blow up, but that's an obvious kill. So why don't we rush from the very beginning?
Good evening, 47. The target is en route. And
If
will
you
arrive
have the
shortly.
white
Expect her to be
suit
escorted
already,
by
you
a
can
security
join any mission you
detail.
want
Depart
with
again
any suit you want that you
immediately
currently have.
after meeting Dahlia Margolis.
Right now, you have to finish this mission before you can... Well, maybe you can get the white suit already if I think you had like a downloadable content, or if you purchased it or pre-ordered or something like that.
Still no answer.
The target has arrived.
I did not want to do that. I hate those context buttons that are so close to each other.
It was a mistake to come here and rub Novikov's nose in it, Valerie.
Now, I remember before, they weren't able to see this, but they could possibly see this now because of the new update. So remember, this is an easy way to get up there. But we're going to test this out to see if it would get us caught. It's a little faster way to get up, gives us maybe more time to take out the targets that we need to take out. Now, if I remember correctly, we actually can just go ahead and climb. At least before we were able to, so I'm going to test it.
Campaign kicks.
Hey,
Yeah, see, we're good. So at this point, we would climb this way. Not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. You're supposed to press A to go over to the other ledge, so it's also the same button to jump up. So instead of going over to the other ledge, it decides to jump up. But I think I've figured out pretty much what I want to do. We don't need no security badge or anything to get up there. We're just gonna rough and tough it the old-fashioned way. Again, if we wanted an easy kill, we could probably do it via the car. Actually, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the car way, but I just want to show you that it could probably be done. I want to make the stream go, you know, a little bit longer than normal. Sometimes these missions can be so fast.
The target is en route and will arrive shortly. Expect her to be escorted by a security.
So let's go over there. We gotta mess with this guy.
After meeting Dahlia Margolis. Good hunting.
Sir, I don't recognize you, so you can't come talk here. Sorry.
Hurry up and get to here to get these guys.
Man has a flair for the dramatic. Secret exchange at the pavilion. Very cloak and dagger.
Notice how we don't get like a meter from these guys because everyone else gives us a meter when we mess with them, but not these guys.
Dinosaur. Must be pretty important for Novikov to take time out during the show.
So we got that enough. Now we would need to like have a remote explosive, and we could use it at that point and blow it up. Yep, look at that.
Don't you see? That's how hip it is.
Alright, so we did that. Now I want to try one more thing. So we know that we can pretty much do that. But I want to try a coin. I want to see if maybe I could get her attention via a coin. Since her bodyguards aren't near her, I don't know if maybe she'll get someone else to get it or maybe she'll go for it. Let's find out.
Good evening, 47. The target is en route and will arrive shortly. Expect her to be escorted by a security detail and to depart again immediately after meeting Dahlia Margolis. Good hunting.
Sorry, sir, not allowed to let you through here.
Have to be pretty fast because she's already, you know, moved up to a certain point by now.
Gotta hand it to Novikov. Man has a flair for the dramatic.
The target has arrived, 47.
Very cloak and dagger. Who's the contact again?
Nice and all, but sorry, I can't let you through here.
Screwed that one up because, like I said, you have to skip the cutscene. The only way that you're going to be able to even remotely try to pull this off is if you skip the cutscene. Because the cutscene is real time, so just be quick on that skip there and start running.
The target is en route and will arrive shortly. Expect her to be escorted by a security detail and to depart again immediately.
Guys, don't forget episode 4 is coming up very soon, so we would place the rubber ducky right behind the vehicle. Or rubber ducky or whatever you have that allows you to blow stuff up. Proximity. You want these guys to be close.
My deepest apologies for brushing your shoulders, sir.
The target has arrived, 47.
You gotta hand it to Novikov.
Give it enough. She's still there. She hasn't turned yet.
Secret exchange at the pavilion. Very cloak and dagger. Who's the contact again?
Max Decker of the Russian FSB. I don't know. Some Cold War dinosaur.
Must be pretty important.
Weird.
Yeah, sure. I think you should step back now.
Yeah, that's the guy that does it. So as you can see, that method wouldn't work. She will not be the one that goes and tries to find it. Now, there is, and this would be very difficult to pull off. We'd have to get over into that area, throw a coin, and then maybe she'll come over to the area. I don't know, but that'd be very difficult. All right. So we already know we can blow up the vehicle. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but we're going to try the more difficult method.
Good evening, 47. The target is en route and will arrive shortly. Expect her to be escorted by a security detail and to depart again immediately after meeting Dahlia Margolis. Good hunting.
So we're going to get here, go up to the 3rd floor, start taking out some of those guards. I do also know that I guess there's that dongle that we could get that would take care of the female or whatever, but I, for the love of me, do not remember exactly where that dongle is.
The target has arrived, 47.
Aye.
Just remember how beautiful this level really is.
What the? Hello?
Should be fine. Yep, he went the opposite direction. Oh, why did I do that? It's one more. Nailed it!
What an idiot!
What an idiot! Alright, so I won't make that same stupid mistake this time. Ah, we can go right over it. See, I thought we were going to have to jump over that. Clearly we can't get up right now, so we do need to go all the way over. We should have, hopefully, enough time to take out who we need to take out in these situations. What's up, retarded? And no, I'm not being mean. That's his actual name.
What the? Man, just heard a strange noise. I'm gonna check it out. Please stand by.
I know you had to set it up fast, but you can't just toss equipment around like it's...
Alright, so now it's just a matter of waiting, right? Waiting until she enters this room, I guess? We don't have instinct, so we can't really see where she is at this current time, but I'm guessing that's her right there.
Could you possibly wait a little longer, my dear? I have one or two little matters to attend to.
There is a time element involved here. I hope you realize that, Miss Margolis. I have other obligations.
I'm sure that won't be a problem for me, Nina. Do make yourself at home.
Hey, did you see that? Can you go and take a look for me?
10-4.
Son of a... Look at him. He goes that direction. What am I going to do? Maybe I didn't wait long enough. Yeah, that was probably it. Alright, so we got to do it again, unfortunately. Everything was working pretty smoothly. But it looks like we need to wait just a little bit longer until they've settled into the position they're going to be in.
Good evening, 47. The target is en route and will arrive shortly. Expect her to be escorted by a security detail and to depart again immediately after meeting Dahlia Margolis. Good hunting.
Alright, so we got it this time.
Sir, welcome to Sanguine.
Just got to be a little patient. There's obviously faster ways to do it.
The target has arrived, 47.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get the AI to go the correct way this time. I think the reason that it messed up that last time was mainly specifically for the fact that we did it while they were still in transit. So if we let them finish, get into position, there should be one where should be okay. So that is correct. We only have 2 coins, which means that we're going to need to pick up the coin that we throw the first time, so that way we have it back instead of letting that guard pick it up. You can restart elusive targets as long as you have not killed someone or messed with something.
You need to see a specialist, dude.
A specialist for climbing buildings. They've updated and changed a lot of things since the beginning of when Hitman came out. Like, you could be noticed a little easier doing things. I mean, there's a few different things that they've updated, which makes it a little bit more difficult, but it also makes it easier in some cases as well. So we got to take this guy out, and there's a female that we have to take out as well. There is an easier method to blow up the car at the very beginning, but that's just too easy for us. It actually means we don't even get our hands dirty whatsoever. But I just feel like Hitman wouldn't go loud in this situation. I don't want to go loud. I want this to be quiet. So that is our goal. We're going to go for quiet. Crap. When you're too close to another thing, there we go.
Checking in. Heard suspicious sound. Send it over.
Who's there?
I was seeing if there was any place to hide a body in here, and the answer is no. Alright, so it looks like she's not up there yet, but she's getting close. Dahlia's coming out. So sometimes when you throw our next coin, the guard will come out into that door instead. If he does that, it's pretty much done and over. You got to make sure that the guard comes out the closer door. I don't know why the guard will go out a different door, but it happens. So I'm just trying to get the feet in as much as possible, just in case something like that does happen. She's coming in.
Could you possibly wait a little longer, my dear? I have one or two little matters to attend to.
There is a time element involved here. I hope you realize that, Miss Matthews. I have other obligations.
I'm sure that won't be a problem for me. Do make yourself at home.
Alright, so this time it actually did not even get that guy's attention, which it was supposed to do. So we're going to have to wait because she's going to be coming outside. Yep, as you can see, we're not going to be able to drag anyone's body if they do that, so we're going to have to wait. She does this rotation about 3 times, but I guess we didn't throw what we needed to throw close enough for the guy to come, so she's going to be coming outside now.
Hey, what the hell is that? Hey, go check it out for me, will ya?
Gotcha.
Took my coin.
Guess it was nothing.
Yeah?
Let's be a little patient here. We're going to have to wait till it resets again so we can try this. I'm thinking I'm going to mix up where I throw it, and I'm going to throw it in front of this it's like nobody freaking cares about this damn coin.
What is that? Wait, can you just go and check that out?
Absolutely.
Is he going the right way? Okay, good.
Hello? Is anyone there? Nothing there.
Man, this guy is just... They are not doing what we want them to do at all.
Who's...
The samples are in the case. 6 tablets of tailored psychopharma. They match the subject's standard antipsychotics well enough to pass a close examination. The effects are rapid and will bring on a comatose state within 90 minutes. Symptoms prior to onset will be slight nausea. The second vial contains the counteractive agent. It can be administered intravenously at any point. The overall projected period of coma is the minimum of 6 months you specified. Current tests indicate stable coma can be provoked beyond this point. Due to your short timeline, I've been unable to test the results of extended exposure beyond 9 months.
Very impressive. I'll have the payment wired to you tomorrow.
Now, if you please, Miss Margulies. My bank is standing by to confirm it to me.
Of course, my dear.
Alright, so hopefully she's going to stick around long enough for us to be able to do this. This is not planned at all. This is not how I wanted it to go. They were supposed to follow the coins, but instead they decided not to follow the coins the way. So we just we're working with like kind of whatever happens happens.
I see the transfer. Thank you, Miss Margulies. We will not be working together again. Give her the samples. We're leaving.
I'm sure you will come around. In the meantime, do feel free to enjoy the party. There'll be fireworks later.
Can you be a sweetheart and go check that out?
So she left the room, maybe.
Hello? Hello? Negative, we're good. Oh.
Alright, she left, but all of her bodyguards are done, which means we can actually take her out in one of the rooms up ahead. Don't mind if I do. So we weren't able to get her in that specific room, which is a little bit of a bummer, but you can see that she has no bodyguards now, and we are going to have a moment to take her out. Again, this will definitely be unique, I'm sure, as things did not go according to plan, but that is what's great about this game, is the elusive targets. You know, we could restart it and you know, do it maybe smoother, but I like having a video like this where there are complications. Alright, so she's going to go like a back and forth for a few times. And then eventually she's going to come into this room. That is when we can take her out. Now the problem is people can actually see inside that room, and there is a
Hey, how you doing?
there's the locker to hide the body right there. As long as this person right there doesn't see, then we should be okay, but it can be very, very tricky.
How big a contribution? Holy crap. That is some golden ticket, boss. But what does cross mean?
The only one who thinks all this is off. You're two.
We just failed. We did it. We failed. Yes! Finally! We did it, but we're not going to get the silent assassin. And all shit is about ready to hit the fan. I cannot believe we just finally failed. I've been waiting to fail for such a long time.
Oh, sorry, sir.
I cannot believe that happened. The guy saw it out of the corner of his eye from another room. That is amazing. Finally, yes. We could have completed this so easy by doing the other method. I am so excited at the fact that we failed. We didn't fail because we're going to be able to complete it, but we failed the silent assassin suit only. Oh, that's so exciting! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think I've ever been happier at failing at something. And the only reason we failed was because when he went and garroted the body, a guy just saw out of the corner of his eye from outside. Now, granted, that could happen in real life, but probably not. It finally happened. Oh, I've been waiting for this day for so long. That's all right, guys. I completed every mission, so it's not like I didn't complete it. We will not get 5 stars, though, but I did do it suit only. Congratulations on failing. Nice. Oh man, I have been waiting for this day for so long. I was like, I know it. I know my luck's eventually going to run out. I don't have multiple accounts, so it's not like I can go to the PlayStation 4 and do it again, you know, like some other people do. But nope, this is what we got. This is what happened, and I am thrilled and ecstatic for it. This is a day to remember that Hitman won, and Hitman 1 Strain 0. I'm excited about that. I know a lot of people are like, damn it, you know, they'd be really mad, but this shows I'm only human, guys. I mean, what I could have done was I could have threw a coin to get her in a different location. I thought the location that I was at was going to be okay, but we drug her too far back into the sight of the guy outside, and yeah, that happens. It's not something you plan for, but if it happened, I'm just glad it finally happened. We completed it though, and that's all that matters. Obviously, we're not going to get, you know, anywhere near the leading board. So this has been really fun, and I'm actually really excited for it. So 1,212, what an awesome number. Happiest failure of all time. But the thing is, we completed it. So it is a little discerning that I wasn't able to do it when I know that I could have if I would have just chose the easier method. But yeah, I'm okay with it. Honestly, I'm okay with it. This has been great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. All we need to do to get the Blood Money suit is actually complete 10 elusive targets. We don't need to get Silent Assassin on those. So keep that in mind. Next time we'll be able to get the Blood Money suit, which is going to be cool. It's all good. It's all good. I'm happy, guys. This is great. This is a good feeling for me because usually I'm such a perfectionist that I refuse to let myself fail because I'm such a perfectionist. Trust me, it's a big problem that I have, that I don't like to show. I think sometimes failing at something shows weakness, but that is such a horrible thing to say because it is not true. Failing shows, if anything, that we can rise above and do better. So again, in order to be a good leader, you have to fail. You have to know what it is to lose, to fail. And that nothing is more prevalent than now. I use that term for video games, which is hilarious. The thing is, we didn't fail, so I don't even know why I'm saying we failed. We completed the elusive target, and we did it without any bloodshed. So the only person that we killed was the target. The only thing that I can't say is I got Silent Assassin on it. Other than that, we did not fail the target. Completed, no bloodshed, nobody chasing me, or anything like that. So it wasn't that bad of a deal. But I'm good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. Again, very soon, Hitman episode 5 is going to be coming out very, very shortly. So hopefully you guys will be ready for that. Thank you everyone for watching and for tuning in. You were a part of history watching Strain not get his silent assassin, and I enjoyed it so much. Again, guys, thank you for everything you do for the channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like. Share this video too. Share it all you want. I don't care. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and at least got some type of entertainment value out of it. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. And of course, I will see you next time. Peace out, bitches.